So now we just need to code in some of our logic. And to do that, we are going to use our browser class. And to use our browser class, right, we need a reference to our framework project in framework tests. So you just got to come here to reference, do add reference, and then over here in project solution, you just add framework, click OK, and then make sure you add a using statement using framework, just like that. And without ReSharper automatically does that for you. Here we can't. So browser dot go to, right? And then where are we gonna go to? So here's a very cool technique that I'm teaching you guys, which is injecting HTML into a page so that you can get the desired behavior. So if I copy this string right here and paste it into a browser like so, you guys see that I get a little tiny HTML page with the text hello. If I bring up F12 here, my debugging tools, and then hover over this guy, you guys can see that inside of the body, I have a text called hello. Therefore, this text must be visible because it is here inside of the body. So we should be able to identify it. So if I paste that in here, our browser class is gonna go to this page, and then we should be able to validate that our text is there. So we use our assert class, r equal, and then we pass in true, and then we use our browser class dot element, and that class, that method is not exposed. I can see that right now. You guys see that? I don't see that method anywhere in our browser class. So we need to expose it to the world. And you guys see that it's private. Let's make it public so that we can unit test it. Element is displayed. So element is displayed. And now which element? So if we go back to our Firefox, we can use ID equals hello, right? Like that. And you guys can see that this is complaining about this. Control period will solve my problems. It will not. And actually, if we hover over here, we also see the type by is defined in an assembly that is not referenced. You must add a reference to assembly WebDriver, which is perfect. That's exactly what we need. So if I do control dot, you guys can see that the very top thing adds a reference to WebDriver. So I'm just going to hit enter. Reference manager. Oh, it doesn't do it for you automatically. I thought it was going to be like ReSharper where it does it for you automatically, but it does not. So that's crappy. So let's do that through here. I'm going to right click on our Light Palm framework, go into manage NuGet packages for solution, give it some time, and then we need to search for Selenium WebDriver. And so we found it. And you guys can see that over here, I can install for framework tests. So I'm just going to click install, and it's already highlighted for me. It's installing on framework tests. And then I'm going to click OK. Excellent. So now let's close this. And now if I come over here and do control dot, it's going to ask me to using openqa.selenium. I'm going to hit enter. And so now all of our problems are resolved. We have an assertion, we have a go-to method, and we can run this test.